The showdown continues over the BBC documentary on Prime Minister Narendra Modi. This, remember, a day after protests and alleged stone pelting erupted at the Jawaharlal Nehru campus in Delhi between the Students' Union and the ABVP members is where the showdown is escalating. BJP student wing, the ABVP, has now announced that they will be screening the Kashmir Files based on the exodus and the horror faced by Kashmir's Hindu minority community. This film they want to screen in the university campus. Meanwhile, politics continues to erupt over the documentary screening. The Kerala Pradesh Congress Committee, the KPCC, will be hosting also screening of the BBC documentary, which has been restricted in the country. This, they want to do it in Thiruvananthapuram at 5 p.m. The KPCC informed venue has been shifted to the beach to help the public view the documentary properly. These are some of the earlier visuals where at JNU there was an allegation that stones or even bricks have been pelted at them when they were trying to screen the documentary, which is India the Modi Question, and which has been restricted by the government, and advisory that was given out by the government. But now the JNU and specifically the left-wing organizations in the universities have said they will go ahead with the screening. So since that showdown, the ABVP has said, so we will also now screen the Kashmir Files. And this, remember, while the showdown is happening, bringing the JNU back into controversy yet again since 2016. Let's first take a look at some of the reactions that have come in over this issue.
You cannot ban anything when social media and internet and so much technology is there, because somehow it finds its way and people find ways to reach it. So it is a myth, but moreover, I think today the kind of censorship, press or media, art, everything has to go through, is definitely not democracy.
अगर जामिया के बच्चों को हिरासत में लिया जा रहा है, फिर तो बीबीसी ने जो डॉक्यूमेंट्री बनाई है वो सही बनाई है। आप गुजरात के अंदर जब सरकार थी तब भी यही करते थे, और आज भारत सरकार है तब भी आप यही करते हैं, क्योंकि दिल्ली के अंदर अमित शाह जी की हुकूमत है, बीजेपी की हुकूमत है, पुलिस उनके मुताबिक काम करती है। बहुत सारे पार्लियामेंट के मेंबर हैं जिनके पास इसका लिंक मौजूद है, बहुत सारे मीडिया के लोग मौजूद हैं जिनके पास इसका लिंक मौजूद है। सिर्फ उन्हीं 4 बच्चों को पकड़ेंगे जो जामिया के अंदर पढ़ रहे हैं।
So just to give you a background, that this, remember, has become a showdown first with the left-wing groups that have started to screen in universities from the Jawaharlal Nehru University. Also, the Students' Union of Jamia has decided to screen it in Jamia as well. Even in Hyderabad, which was one of the first university campus to screen, there is also the SFI, which is the left-wing group in Bengal, that has decided to screen it in the prestigious Presidency College. So, as you can see, the ABVP has said, sure, so we'll also go ahead and screen the Kashmir Files in the Jawaharlal Nehru University campus. So this has become, in many ways, the right and the left issues over the documentary. But it's the politics escalating, the Congress party attacking the Modi government of restricting the screening of the documentaries, asking the universities to not screen it. They've called it a blatant propaganda against India, against Hindus and against Prime Minister Modi, who was then the Chief Minister of Gujarat. Much of the film focuses on that, according to a report by Jack Straw. Remember, Jack Straw, while was an important part in the government of the United States of America, had been facing accusations that he was the one to push for the weapons of mass destruction theory in Iraq that led to a full-blown Iraq war. So many within the country here are also questioning if Jack Straw and his theory should be believed with regard to how BBC, and is BBC really that independent to be commenting on affairs in India? So these are some of the earlier visuals coming in about, this is the Jamia Millia Islamia in Delhi, where you can see that some of the students were detained too by the Delhi police. This is apart from the stone pelting allegations that have come in from the left-wing students. Aishi Ghosh has said, we have managed to get it screened, if not on the big screen in the university area, but even on mobile phones and laptops is where the students have managed to watch it. The administration even had cut electricity at one point in the JNU. So a question that many are asking, was it worth the restriction, because it has then become a full-blown another explosion. So let's go one by one. It was the Jamia Millia Islamia based in Delhi, the students that were detained for protesting the university's decision to block the screening of the film. A campus showdown then escalated. The gates were shut. Students were locked inside. What exactly happened at the Jamia Millia Islamia? Here's a report.
Another campus flare-up. Delhi's Jamia Millia University erupted on Wednesday over the screening of the BBC documentary on Prime Minister Modi. The screening was scheduled for 6 p.m. Hours before, security was beefed up outside the campus. University gates were shut and students barred from entering that campus.
Well, 7 students from SFI have been detained for protesting outside the Jamia Millia Islamia gates. Heavy police deployment continues around the campus area. The students have been detained, but when they'll be released is a question, and were they only detained because they supported the screening of the controversial BBC documentary, just like the Jawaharlal Nehru students did a night before.
The documentary screening was planned by left-affiliated Students' Federation of India. The Jamia administration said that no permissions were sought for the film screening and that it would not be allowed. SFI claimed that at least 4 students had been detained before the screening. Police say the detentions were from creating ruckus outside the university.
As students and especially a public university, हमारा पूरा हक है कि हम यहाँ की पब्लिक स्पेसेस को यूज कर सके अपना फ्रीडम ऑफ एक्सप्रेशन के लिए. कोई भी चीज बैन हो रही है अगर, that is completely not right.
Jamia's Vice Chancellor has now said that SFI wants to disturb peace on campus and action will be taken against the protesting students. The screening was stalled at Jamia, but the students' fury rages on. Late night, there was a high drama at JNU after power was cut off ahead of the BBC documentary screening. SFI students at Kolkata's presidency have also planned a show on 27 January. With Milan Sharma in New Delhi, Bureau Report, India Today.